Good morning, Libras. So, I'm actually going to be hanging out with a Libra today. So, let's see how this reading goes. I wish you guys all the luck and love in the world. We shall see the energy for today. Man, I had to chug a cup of coffee and make another one for this reading because I was like, damn. When I was gonna have like one or two drinks last night, right? Typical how it goes, right? And I get caught up talking to my friends about everything, like existentialism, philosophy, spirituality, like all these fucking things, and it's like it ended up just being a whole fucking thing, and I loved it. I hadn't seen my friends in like so fucking long. I was just like, oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what's been missing in my life. It was so good, and so I ended up being a few more drinks in, and just oh man, when the conversation is that lit, I was just like, oh my god, I love my friends. They're so awesome. I don't know why I go in hermit mode. So yeah, anyway, back to your reading. You're probably like, shut up, I don't care. Well, you know what? I care about your lives, okay? Andromedans, right? This is autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Arcturians is feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. The Kabbalah, tree of life, is integration, life lessons, and emanation. I love this so far. Like, this is somebody who's very independent, somebody who really honors their rights and their desire to live a life where they are their own highest authority. They don't want to be consumed by other people telling them what to do. Like, I almost get that sense of like you don't want anybody else coming in acting like an authority in your life, right? You're just like, no, I'm good, right? And feeling safe and wise and having concern for those around you. Like, I feel like you're deeply empathic. You're deeply it's like you understand. You're divinely protected. You've got so much, right? And then, you know, we have the life lessons and integrating those, right? And that really has to do with like doing the shadow work and doing like understanding like mistakes that we've made or people that we've dealt with in the past. Sorry. I've been having this hiccup thing. But yeah, people in the past, they like, you know, all these things kind of led up for you to have this deeper understanding and to integrate all that you've learned from those experiences into your life now, right? So, let's see. Gonna throw these tarots up in here. I like to start out with the oracles because I feel like they help us touch base on where you're at energetically, and then we just break the story down from there with tarot, you know? Sometimes I do it backwards. It really depends on the people I'm reading and the energy that they're in. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, and then Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so damn son. Okay, Three of Swords is all about like heartbreak, And it's like having to cut cords, having to cut ties. It's like this could also be with friendships. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. Because with the Three of Wands in reverse, it's like you're no longer co-creating with certain energies. It's like you're cutting something out here, something that broke your heart, something that really disappointed you, right? And sometimes it does not have to be romantic, right? We will find out. I get that third party energy. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with them both being threes. Three's all about like people. Like I guess like your connection to people or other people's connection to people. And it kind of feels like I don't know. We're gonna find out. So let's see. 3-3 also has to do with the balance between the mind, body, and spirit. I consider that the Holy Trinity of the highest self. As above, so below. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy spirit. That's kind of where I'm at. So take it as it resonates. Let's clarify this Three of Swords, though. Yeah, Five of Cups. Five of Cups is like conflict, or yeah, it's like conflict. It's kind of that energy of like feeling like you had like, or somebody feeling like they had to compete for a love thing, which kind of goes back to this like third party situation. Feeling like you're like somebody put you in a position to feel like you're competing for acknowledgement or appreciation in some way. Not gonna lie, it's starting to feel like relationship stuff, but we will carry on. We will find out. Because it very well could be just like a backstabby friend or coworker, or something. Somebody who's talking, talking behind the backs. Somebody who kind of demonizes you, right? That's what I'm saying. Like there's just this conflict kind of energy here. And that might be where your concern is coming from. So to clarify the Three of Wands in reverse, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Cups is usually the beginning of a love cycle. I also attribute it to self-love. And I feel like whatever's happened here, it's really made you a little hard on yourself, or like kind of feeling like your self-esteem's been a little hit. Your confidence is taking a hit. It's like, I don't know, it feels shitty. I don't like this. I don't know if this is my friend's reading. I feel like this is for somebody else, because I don't know. But let me know if it is, if she's watching, because I just get this feeling like you don't want to start a new cycle with this person. They broke your heart. They put you in a third party situation. They made you feel like you had to compete for their affection in some ways. They made you feel like they really hit your self-worth, right? They really hit you there. And that's worse than getting hit in the balls, honestly. That's like, fuck. Well, I mean, I probably can't talk because I'm not a man. It's worse than getting punched in the boob, okay? Like, it fucking sucks, right? So, it's like, some wounds are so deeply spiritual and emotional, and that's what I'm saying. It's like they cut you deep, and you don't want new cycles with them. But at the same time, it's like you're struggling to get out of this cycle with them. It feels very karmic. I almost feel like I should link in the description, and I probably will if I remember. But there is a whole thing on karmic relationships online, a whole article. There's many. The purpose that they serve, why they feel like this, why there's so much conflict, why there's like no peace. You're just like, what the fuck? I just want peace, and they're just triggering me and bringing me back to this low vibration. It's like the dark forces trying to fight against you getting to your higher self, right? It's the shadow workers, right? Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse, struggling to end this cycle. I feel like they're really good at talking. It's like your heart is broken. You know what's going on. Maybe intuitively you know what's going on. The thing is you're really struggling to let go. And it does feel like very karmic. Quicker you let go, the sooner you can get into your twin flame shit. Just saying, your soulmate is your real soulmate, not your karmic soulmate, is waiting for you, right? Waiting for you to be done with your bullshit. Okay, done with this bullshit. But yeah, it's like you want to enter into this. It's like you're struggling to end a cycle. You're struggling to begin a cycle. You know that it hurts. You know that you're feeling conflicted. You know that there's a lot of drama in this, right? But it's like your heart's so fucking in it, right? I get it. I get it. I've been there. Also look up Stockholm Syndrome. Okay? This is like where the trauma bonding kind of keeps you trapped. Like, so the psychology explanation of a karmic relationship is that, like, through trauma bonding, somebody finds your emotional weakness. They find, like, where you may have, where you might have a little kink in your armor, right? And then they just start bashing the fuck out of the kink in the armor, like they're trying to fuck you up psychologically, right? And it's like they will have you open up to them, and like very narcissistically, they will use everything that you say against you. It's almost like you need them to read you your fucking Miranda rights before you start dating this person, right? Because you're like, fuck, everything I say or do will be held against me in the court of reality. Like, you know, it's like, fuck. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, then we have Five of Wands, okay? Oh my god, I don't like this. So, yeah, there's like conflict. There's like, in other, in like the Rider-Waite deck, and almost every other deck, the imagery of the Five of Wands is like a bunch of dudes beating each other up with sticks, trying to get to the fire, trying to get to the light, right? It's like this competing for something. And it's like this struggle, man. It's like, and with the Five of Cups, like, dude, it's, man, it's just, this is that turning point right now. Like, this is where it's like, fuck, you know. Then we have the Temperance in reverse. So it's like right now you might be feeling like you might be struggling to not fight. You might be like arguing a lot. You might like getting your temper under control, getting their temper under control. It's like they do this on purpose. They use certain keywords to really drive you, to really get you into fight mode, because they are energy vampires, right? They're feeding off of this. They love that shit. They're like, this is the most whole that they feel. This is like a fucking game to them. The best weapon you have against them is your silence. They hate that. It'll fuck them up. They can't stand it. Just don't say shit. What are they gonna do? It's like possums when they feel threatened. They play dead, because who's gonna want to sit there and pick on a dead thing, right? So play dead. Alright, then we have the Sun card in oh wait, the Sun card is never in reverse. I'm sorry. We have the Sun card, right? This is hope. This is illumination, like shedding some light on something. This is also the Leo card. You might be dealing with a Leo. Temperance is also Sagittarius. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. Very fiery. Very, two fire signs right here. Okay, like, that's something. That's something. It feels like it means something. It also seems kind of weird that the Sun card is coming up with all this conflict and all this stuff. So I'm gonna have to clarify that, because maybe this is future energy, like releasing yourself from this, getting your temper under control, getting all your reactions under control will really help you at this time to really be in the light. Really, don't feed into the shadow workers, okay? Understand what they are. Two of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, so I read them in out of order. So Two of Pentacles in the Sun is, at some point, you're going to choose happiness. At some point, you're going to choose not to go through the bullshit anymore. I like how iridescent the cards look in the light. Sorry. I'm like, look at this. So yeah, you're going to choose the light. Okay, you're going to recognize them as shadow workers, and you're going to choose the light because you are born for the light. You are a child of the light. You're meant for the light. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, what? How is it that through all this and we're going straight to that? Okay, it's like you're going to choose that. Alright, so when you choose the Sun, what is that going to be for you? What is that going to mean? What is that going to mean for you? Sorry, my brain works faster than my mouth sometimes. It's the curse of ADHD, okay? So, damn, okay. You know what's interesting? We have 3355. 5533. Take that as it resonates. So let's see. Yeah, fiery passion, rage, convictions, right? I don't know why I feel strongly in that, like there's convictions. Maybe somebody's going to jail. I don't know, because the Miranda rights, the convictions is standing out. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Like, maybe this person's going to do something so dumb. It's going to land them in jail. And then it's going to help you to be happy and free of them, right? Because I feel like you need space. And I feel like the universe is going to be ripping them a new asshole. Okay? To put it tactfully. Yeah, they're gonna get a whole new asshole. And it's not gonna be fun for them. This is spirit is coming down. It's like judgment is being called. I'm surprised that the judgment card hasn't popped out. It might. Ooh. Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. Somebody here is so set in their ways. So what I'm getting is that one person is making a decision to be happy, to separate from the shadows, whatever. And then somebody here on the flip-flop is so set in their ways. So, like, comfortable in conflict. So, it's like drama is their fucking food. It fuels them. And so somebody's going to try to stay here while somebody else is going to try to leave. And there's going to be like this power struggle. And it's like, they feel like you are a conquest, okay? They feel like you are something to be conquered, okay? Something to be domesticated, okay? This is fucked up energy. This is like, okay, if you feel like you need to alter everything about a fucking person, then you shouldn't be with that person, okay? And I feel like that's what they're doing to you. I feel like they're trying to alter everything about you. It's like, this is kind of my beef with owning dogs. I love dogs. I love them so much. But I've noticed something. Like, in order to have a dog, and to domesticate it, like take it from its natural nature, we have to literally train out its nature. We have to literally be like, you can't respond to any of your natural urges. You need to conform to what I want you to do. Whereas with cats, they don't give a fuck. They're just like, I'm here for food. And I'm going to go lay somewhere and like stare at something, you know? And it's like, cats and dogs are very different. We don't have to really go through a training process with cats. And I don't know if we could if we wanted to, you know? With dogs, we have to completely, we're like, dude, your nature is fucked. You're loud. You're stinky. You're obnoxious. You shit everywhere, right? I can't just throw a litter box in here and have you know, like, oh, that's your toilet. Because cats instinctively are like, oh, dirt, I'd rather go there. Let me bury this, you know? And it's also, it has to do with the way that we bred dogs, right? We bred them this way. So we have been stripping the wolf of its nature and, like, bringing it down to Pomeranians and Chihuahuas and really taking them so far from their nature just for our benefit, right? And it's kind of fucked up. I don't know. I love dogs, and that's why I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up because it's like, like their nature is beautiful and it works for them, and they're meant to be like out in the mountains and just like, you know, being wolves and shit. And I feel like it's been so many generations of domestication. I don't even know if dogs would be okay in the wild anymore, like, because they're human creation. You know, we bred them this way on purpose. We used evolution to do so. So I feel like right now it's like somebody's doing that to you though. And that's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked. It's like they're trying to domesticate you. Alright, Four of Cups in reverse. An emotional foundation is falling. It's like a house built on the sand, and then the tide comes up and washes that bitch away, right? And it's like right now you need to build a real foundation for yourself, and that all starts with the self, right? And I see you doing that with this Ace of Pentacles. Aces are all about new beginnings. Pentacles is all about holding on to your material wealth. Right now, start a super secret savings account, okay? I keep telling people, super secret savings, super secret credit cards. Have money that is yours set aside for a rainy day because I feel like you might need it. Queen of Swords. Yes, okay. Yeah, you're going to cut this person out. You just will. You're not going to tolerate their bullshit. You can't. You don't have it in you to do that anymore. You don't want to do that. It's just, you just don't want to. It has proved to be more of a challenge. It's like instead of finding a perfect mate, what you found is a perfect rival, right? And it's like, this person is your opponent. You guys might have been like arch nemesis in a war in a past life or something. Like you guys were like both war generals and like fighting against each other, like Coriolanus style. And then you guys have this soul recognition in this life after one of y'all killed the other, right? And then you have the soul recognition in this life, and you're like, oh my god, you're so familiar. I've known you for lifetimes. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. And you had no idea. This was your arch nemesis, right? This was the motherfucker that stabbed you in the back. Like, and so now the karmic relationship there is that now you have to learn how to coexist, right? In a whole other fucking level, right? And yeah, so literally the war needs to end, okay? You have to be like, I'm not going to stay in war with you because this war has gone on for long enough. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. As soon as you cut cords there, the blessings are going to start rolling in. You're going to start feeling hopeful. And you're going to start feeling like money is growing on fucking trees for you. There's a dove in here. Doves are the ultimate symbol of hope for a bright future. We got the Sun card, Queen of Swords. We have the energy here saying as soon as you cut this out, because this person is a blessing walker, right? The universe ain't going to give you all these blessings if all the blessings are going to go to this person who has earned nothing but bad karma, right? You, through your struggles, have earned dharma, right? The blessings, the abundance. But it's like the universe is like, put a halt on that. Because it's like, we can't give this to you until we know that you're not just going to give it to them. Like, this is yours. This is not meant for them. Yeah, so that's the energy here. It's like, the universe is saying that this is your ultimatum. If you don't let them go, you're going to be stuck in their karmic cycles, and you're not going to see your blessings until you make that decision to really let them go, to really say goodbye, to really cut them off, to stop communicating at all. If you need a mediator, if like you have kids with this person or something, have like your fucking mom or somebody, or like a family member, like be the one that communicates about like bringing the kids where, you know, just make it to where you don't have to see them. You don't have to entertain their energy at all, you know? A liaison, you know? But anyway, this is pretty much what I have for you. I love you all. And I wish you the best luck, because honestly, you need it. I'm going to be praying for you. I got my strength stone. I don't know if you can see it. I got my strength stone. I'm gonna be using that for you. Get you this strength.